This is the Stack Shack. This is a 2x2 mini solo sneaky bunker base. And it's going to be nice and it's going to be easy. We have our nice 2x2 just like this, completely bunkered with a roof bunker like this. And it is very remnant of the reinventing the 2x2 with aviator. But it is better because it does give you floor stack at the same time. And it's going to be nice and it's going to be easy. And you do have a nice simple upkeep of 68 HQM, 71 when it's sealed, 1500 stone and 300 metal frags. And you could sort of flip that stone and metal if you do metal honeycomb and then stone frames for doorways. And then the build cost is shown on screen here. And that build cost is a little iffy to me how it's calculated. That's a lot of wood. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, we're just going to show you how you seal a bunker. You have a floor here, a square floor off of the low foundations. And that is connecting to a high foundation from the low foundation, so like a normal stability bunker, so it's not providing stability. And then two high walls, half walls off of a high foundation. Floor stack high foundation, floor stack low. And then we apply the twig, and then we could place our door here while having, our roof here while having the door. And then we get to break our bunkers here. And then we could use a twig square frame here. That way we can still access what's in our boxes here. And if you do super tall foundations and you can stick a oil refinery down there, keep in mind you can stick an oil refinery through a floor, but you can't place a floor over an oil refinery. And you can break that bunker seal just like this. And you don't really need this frame at all. And it does prevent, since they changed the bunker updates, these square frames right here prevent a lot of expansion outwards with square frames right here with the square foundation. So if I have this frame right here, the square, I can't place these. If I don't have this frame, I could place these. You have to be careful on that and don't accidentally upgrade any of them. I just keep one floor on the low, and that's the bunker seal. Just like that. And then it's like a normal 2x1 roof bunker. But you get to exit in the front door, and you can, since it is the L-shaped bunker, you can seal this up. And then open this up and just keep it like this. And now when I go to seal the bunker here, again, you could do a frame so I could access my stuff. Seal my bunker here. And now I have second floor access and front door access for snowball 2x2 goodness. Like that, and then you could run to your front door up above the bunker, and then we'll go ahead and expand one of these in the tutorial to cover this, but you do have your nice floor stack right here. We're going to put windows and garage doors and stuff right here to cover this. You need to be on the outside to replace this, and then we're also sort of just like stop so we don't run into too many areas without doors and floor stack stupid stuff. Anyways, it's going to be nice and easy. We'll make a 2-story 2-stack stack shack, and it's going to be nice and easy. So to build a 2x2 stack shack, we're going to do after it's been built and then start of it's been built. So if you do want to do the start of it's been built, you're going to know how to floor stack probably. But you're just going to do whatever floor stack method you want to do. I do the small box right beyond the white dot on the right side of the twig ramp, that middle white dot. And then I just go up the old school Evil Worst method. Crouch, go up here, make it as low as you can because you want a high foundation after it. Crouch off like this. Make a low and a high with a regular floor stack that you can replace floors over and under after it's been built. This, very important for like online raids or anything, and just bunker sealing. Making sure you could replace them both ways. And then you can go ahead and just make your regular 2x2 off of the low side and then go with the high foundation. And this is just where you would do your starter. You wanted to do this at the start of the base. And then you go ahead and start your base and not upgrade the foundation last. Hopefully you upgrade that first. And then you can go ahead and start your 2x1. Hopefully you survive and don't die. And then you can go ahead and upgrade this foundation that is off of the high. And then break that one.
just so this doesn't decay, and you can put a half wall right here so it doesn't decay. And now, wait, that might still be decaying. That one might maybe not decay, I think. So you can do a doorway like this. And now that's for sure not decaying. Now you have that set up, and now that is not decaying. And if you wanted to do that after it was built, after you just do a normal 2x1 squares with high foundations, that you can just start like this. Like that. That's how you would just start if you wanted a normal starter raise. And I can't put the pizza there, obviously. And then you want to just go ahead and floor stack the same way with binoculars, and you want to do that go ahead and do it this way. And again, you just go ahead and do like this to do it after it's been built. And then overhanging floor, low walls all around. Binoculars, full zoom, big squiggly, little squiggly, right side of the circle, all the way up above the twig, right side of the circle. Boom, make sure that's nice and lined up. Don't need to hold a piece of paper or anything, but maybe you do. And then maybe it just snaps right there. It should be snappy. And that might not have snapped enough, but this should be a nice, easy floor stack, just like this. And that's just how you do it after it's been built. Same exact stage. Okay, and you do want to check, I guess, before you go ahead and upgrade that. You want to check when you freehand. I mean, not when you do the binocular, you kind of want to check. And you're good. And then that's just the stage right here that we are both at to do the 2x2 stack shack. And what happened to that? And you're just going to step down right here. And at this stage, you can go cheap and go like this, but then keep in mind there'll always be one layer between you and the world right there. So you're just going to go ahead and put a foundation low on this side. You can do it like this. That way it'll help distract from this side. It'll look like it's low. It'll look like weird stuff on both sides. And we'll do 4 walls back here. Double door right here. An L-shaped stage 2 with 3 double doors. And then we'll wrap around from our floor stack front like this. We'll put a half wall right here, and then a full wall. And just like that, we have 2 floor stack triangles on a low foundation, and then high foundation with 2 high foundations and 1 low foundation on the low foundations of the floor stack. Low side here, L shape. High side here, empty single square with triangles on the side. Very ape-like. It's easier to explain it that way. And then we go ahead and put the twig right here, and then your bunker is nice and sealed just like this. And that's your front door. And then you can do the multiple frames without the rootless roof. Like this for a way up, and then I like to do just normal style 2x2 stuff here, and do honeycomb between each of them. Like this, and this is behind our normal 2x1 that we started on. High foundations. So one side is just high foundations, normal 2 walls, no gimmicks, and then some of these have half walls over here. So we'll do half walls on this, all around here. People think it's one side and not just one corner that has it, so the one corner is the bunker. And then you can do this, and then you could upgrade this one over here to HQM by the front door. And you can upgrade this. Come up here, and this one can be fully upgraded right here as well. On the half walls right here, you don't, because since you can't connect them normally anyway, we're going to float the floor over there, and then we're just going to do full honeycomb here.
need to do this one. And then I could finally do your pancake layer right here. You can still all access the bottom layer from the inside. So we're all good right there. And then for your exit, you can wrap around from your low-high foundation. Like this. That way there won't be a gap. And then you can do that obviously with squares if you want to. And I like to do something like this. And then do like a ramp, I mean, what should I call it? Cover this one. Just these half holes, just to cover the exposed armored foundations. And then you can do a ramp here. And like this. Like an entrance for cars or anything. And then you could do your front door here. And this is your bunker up to the second floor. Just like this. You can do this, where you have your own peak and feed shooting peak right here. Or not. You can do whatever you want to do. It's a 4-stack base. You can do whatever you want to do. And you can do doorways for vending machines or something. I don't know if they'll clip in or not. Or windows. We'll do windows for Oompa Loompa vending big rooms. And this one can be placed from the inside, no fuss. Just like this. And these can be placed from under. And the same with this one. Let's get this from the outside, I guess. Yeah, let's get it from the outside. We'll get up here from one of these. Oh, there we go. And I like just going 2 stories up. That way it covers the roof bunker in the core. And you also get pancake. The floor stack is best turning 2 layers into 3 layers, not 1 layer 2. And then now we could cover this here for our honeycomb loot rooms and the windows. And you could put an exit right there if you want. A jump up. Like this. And you would have that 2x2. Forgot to do 1 honeycomb in the corner. Right there. Makes sense. And you can go ahead and put a jump up over here if you want. Like that. And then you can make a nice, easy 2x2. Stack shack. Go ahead and do this. Now you have a nice motorbike horse entrance, double door, single door airlock entrance right here. And you have a nice ramp peak right here. And you have your 4-stack 2x2 shack in there, and then you can make a nice shooting floor. I guess we should do that. No, you can just do, I don't know what to add to it, but you can just do some nice, not prepared, nice old school style shooting floors. Can we incorporate some 4 stacks in it maybe? No, you could add some wide gaps or whatever. It's 100 2x2, 100,000 2x2 expansion. This is a great core, and it's super nice. And super easy. You don't have to add this front door. You could use just this design for the 2x2 with triangles on the side for every other 2x2 base, and then expand it accordingly. Very nice and very easy.